Hey guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno coming back again. This one's going to be about a storytelling, not like the regular storytellings that I be doing or talking about different people or different random type of stuff. This is going to be talking about Metro PCS, Cricket Wireless, AT&T, Sprint, so on or whatever, stuff like that. Stuff I really never had a chance to talk about. I sit here and there type of little things, but wanted to talk about that because something recently just happened about a certain carrier provider, whatever, that I was like, you know what, I really got to get this out because, this storytelling will be something that I experienced, that's something that you may experience or something that you may not have experienced, and I really just wanted to talk about it and, let you be aware of what's going on. Now, before I get started, like I said, my name is EJ Uno. This is my channel, and I got a long variety of things going on with my channel. So, you know what I'm saying? Just don't skip away on some things you might not like. Don't unsubscribe. Please subscribe. Don't dislike. Please like. And please share and all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what I might come out with. It might be something useful as a deal that a figurine that's going on, some news about a figurine, some cell phones, some technology, some headphones, so on and so on, something like that. So I just say, appreciate you if you like all my videos, but if you don't, don't stir away because it might be something you might like. On that being said, let's get to the whole point of this video. And I think I'm just going to name it The Time I Went to Metro, Cricket Wireless, and etc. And you guys follow along. Before I get started too, I got this from Five Below. It's a green screen. It's a green type of screen type of thing. It was. I thought it was supposed to be like filling up the whole thing, but I'm gonna try to do some editing. Maybe put some pictures right here while I'm doing the video or whatever, something like that. And you guys can tell me if you like it. Anyway, if you do like it, it's at Five Below for $5. It looks kind of cheap though. But anyway, I bought it. I'm just gonna try to get the best use out of it that I can. Okay, so have you got, now I know I talk a lot about deals going on about Metro PCS, Cricket Wireless, and Boost Mobile and all that other stuff. But have you guys ever walked inside of a cell phone? Obviously you have, but have you ever walked in, you get in the phone, you wonder why these extra charges are on your phone? Or on your phone bill or whatever. And then you kind of notice when you call and you're about to pay your first month's bill and you're like, wait a minute, I never asked for that. I never did that. So here's the thing. Me and my friend, we went to Cricket Wireless maybe a couple days ago. And we're sitting there, we're talking about what's better because I like iPhone, but I really don't, I'm really not hooked on iPhone like most people. And we were having a debate about iPhone versus Android versus Apple. And I was just breaking it down with her, as the Cricket Wireless representative girl was, helping us out. Now, she messed it up because she grabbed the wrong phone. And then she turned around and then she basically double charged us and for taxes. So here's the deal. I asked for an iPhone XR. She grabbed the iPhone SE. For you guys that don't know, it is a huge difference between both of them. So she's grabbing the phone, whatever. So one's phone's free, the other phone's $199. She grabs the free phone. She ends up saying, okay, it's $97. My friend ended up paying for the $97. Then she noticed that the phone was super small. And I said, what? No, the XR is it's over. And I was like, whoa, that is the wrong one. So then she ended up charging for that, and then she said, "Okay, you're just gonna pay the difference." So with the phone, it was $199. With the plan, it was $60 plus tax. That's $15 because the phone's $15 plus tax. $15 the phone's $199 and $15 with tax. The plan is $60, and they had an activation that was $15. So she ended up charging us $97, and she was talking, oh, that's with tax, whatever. So she already did a transaction. Then with the phone, she wanted to charge us $215. Now my thing is, first of all, that's what I try to be. That's my whole point of this video, is be aware of that, because she was trying to double tax us and for double transactions on a mess up that she did, which I thought was kind of like, messed up and, this, idiotic. So then I was trying to tell her that, hey, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't, like, you can't double tax somebody. So, and in some type of way, can you, like, refund the order? She's like, no. I said, can you take off money off of the next transaction? She said, no, because it's a phone. I'm like, I understand it's a phone, but you're double taxing us. Then she's like, after going through all these different ways of trying to fix it, she was like, I can take the $15 out of my pocket and then pay for the taxes. I'm like, I don't really want you to, because I figure that you could probably just call a manager, which I suggested that too. And then you can, like, take it off that type of way. She was like, no, I can't do that, something like that. So then we leave, and because, what I'm saying, everything seemed to be, settled. We leave, the phone's not turned on. She didn't turn the phone. She had the SE SIM card turned on instead of the right phone turned on. We thought she made like a test call to her own self, because I asked her, is it on? She said, yeah. So my whole point of saying all this is this, that when you can't see what they're doing, and I think that Metro PCS and Cricket Wireless and all of them should let you see, and most carriers should let you see what they're doing on their end. Like, it should be a computer that shows the information. Yeah, you probably don't want everybody seeing your information, but it's a way that you can tilt the computer so both of the parties see what you're doing. And that's what I want to bring, like, a news to everybody, is that we should all tell these people, or when you go in there, tell them to let you see what they're doing, so you know what's going on. If you need to play like you're stupid, play like you're stupid, because they will. Because going back to what I'm saying is, we went in the next morning because obviously the phone wasn't working. We tell them the whole scenario of what I told you and more, and then it turns out the girl, now mind you, she grabbed the iPhone SE. We wanted the iPhone XR. She didn't take the $15 out of her pocket. She maneuvered the computer to charge for an iPhone 8 Plus case. Now, if you guys know anything about iPhones, first of all, the iPhone SE is small. The iPhone XR is bigger than the iPhone SE, and the iPhone 8 Plus is it's wider. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about three different things, and she charges for that, which was messed up. So then, as mind you, I gotta call them tomorrow. So she messed that up right there, and then it turned out that it didn't turn out that they were like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to justify, like, what she did. I'm like, no, it's no justifying going on. She screwed it up, and then she charged us for something we never got. They were thinking we got an iPhone 8 Plus case. One of the representatives there were like, dude, that's not even, that case can't even fit an iPhone XR, so why would they sell them? So, and that's what I was saying is that that's what I'm saying is, like, she was trying to make, you know what I'm saying? You guys don't get it. When these companies sell you cell phones, part of the whole thing of selling is, if you sell a phone, it's a big profit. If you sell accessories, it's even a bigger profit than the phone. And for some reason, I don't understand why that ever worked, but it's like, if you sell a phone, it's like a little bit of profit onto the salesperson. But if you sell the phone with the accessory, it's like a combo deal. It's like, you get more off of that. So when you go inside the store and they're like, hey, do you want to buy like a brick? A brick is like a wall charger. Do you want to buy a case or anything like that, which is like $20, $30 for some crazy reason? My best answer is no, because I'm just going to get off of Amazon. And even though they hate to do that, they should really just sit there and, price match, if anything. Because I understand they ain't going to make like a killing off of, you know, that. But some people, or, you know, I gotta say, some people, I do see some people in there, and I don't say nothing because right now, because it's not my place to say anything. But I see people in there spending like $30 on a case, which you can get that same type of case for like $6 or maybe at the most $10. I mean, I see people who are spending a ridiculously amount of money on accessories, which you don't really need to. Like, I mean, you really don't. I mean, it's crazy, but they hate when I buy a phone. They hate when I go in there because I'm like, no, because I'm just gonna get it off of Amazon. I'm gonna get it off of eBay. It's so many different options to get accessory, get cases, whatever. So so be careful. That's one thing I wanted to tell you guys about is this, that for one, pay attention when you get the cell phone. Pay attention when you do get these things, because you let them tell them to let you see what they're seeing. Because and one thing I have noticed is the receipt they give you is not what is on the computer 9 out of 10. Now I might be giving some secrets away, but I'm not into sales no more, so I can give a damn. But it's like, what I noticed that it's 3 different slips. It's the customer slips, it's the employee slip, and then it's the sales slip, which you might think they might say, oh no, this is a sales slip. The receipt that she had the cases and everything that she really charged me for, because it wasn't just the plan, it wasn't just that. You know what I'm saying? She put a little bit extra stuff on there, especially when you say, oh, I don't need no insurance. And that's another thing. You can get insurance if you want to, but to me, it's really not worth it, because if you break the phone, depending on what kind of phone you get, if you get a free phone and you get something like that, it's really just the same amount of the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, basically, you could just go, basically, you'll buy a whole new phone. So on that's what I wanted to say too. But I mean, pay attention to what they're doing. Ask them to let you see on the computer what they see. They probably have some problem with it, because if they do have a problem with it, it's probably because it's something on the computer they don't want you to see that they're doing. And that's why I just be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody has to say this, because we be forking out money. And I said, I understand you got to make a living. I understand you got to do it. But you know what I'm saying? You can make a living on being truthful, because you know what I'm saying? Being honest. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, would you like for me to go in the store and just like steal something out, and I'm just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just stealing this. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not nothing. What I'm saying is, what if I was taking something, it wouldn't be justified. You know what I'm saying? It's not justified for them to, you know, trick into like saying, hey, you want insurance? You want a case? You got to have insurance. We got to put you on the highest plan. You don't have to be on the highest plan. That's another thing. When you go into these places and they say, we got to put you on the highest plan, it's because they get more money. I don't care if you go to the postpaid. I don't care if you go to prepaid. When they tell you that they need to put you on the highest plan, I know everybody has heard that. It's no reason to be on the highest plan. It's really no reason. Not unless you just, I don't know, like, I mean, you just don't got no Wi-Fi at home or anything like that. It's no reason to be on the highest plan ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way of them getting a profit. And if they say, no, that's not another way of them getting a profit, trust me. Ask somebody who's an ex-salesperson. I guarantee you they will say that. You know what I'm saying? So the more expensive things, trust me, 9 out of 10, they get a huge profit off of that. So I just wanted to sit there and tell you guys about that and tell you guys to look out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just be some useful information. I don't know if you want to call this storytelling. I don't know if you just want to call this some news. You know, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to get that out there. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button. This is EJ Uno. We're moving on up. I got 1,200 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Really do. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? We're moving on up. And I'm only moving on up because you guys are the reason why I'm moving on up. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Love you guys.